Good morning, everybody. Grabbing for this nice hot cup of coffee. I suppose it's cold out. Yeah, I just got done feeding Gino, the dog, and giving the sheep and the goats. Oh, they're coming out here. They're going to get more food in a minute. But for now, they got a little bit of corn to munch on. Boy, it's cold out. You know what that means, don't you? Yep, it means these little outdoor devotions are going to get a little bit shorter. Maybe that's why I'll go inside and do a bunch of them. No, really, short and sweet. And it's kind of the message we've been getting the last couple of weeks from our Revised Common Lectionary. It's right to the point, what's going on in this world? What's going on is Jesus is coming back again. Now, I know there's the whole cottage industry that's grown up around pinpointing the exact time and the day and all the different signs and this president and this dictator and that dictator and all the different things that are happening in the world and saying, see, it's right there in the Bible. Come on, folks. That Bible's been around for 2,000 to 3,000 years. And you probably could pick out any time and any place as being the end of the world. So please, number one, don't do that. But number two, pay attention to it anyhow. And what do I mean, pay attention to it? Because Jesus said he is coming back. And there will be an end. It's going to be a glorious end. It's going to be one in which we are reunited with our loved ones. It's going to be one in which we are totally reunited with our God and our Creator. One in which all things are becoming new. Death will be gone for good. We've had all those lessons in the past couple of weeks, and they're good ones. They're good ones, and we need to keep those close to our hearts. But remember, there's also some words of judgment too, and every week we've had those as well, because God's going to clean up this mess that we're in. One way or another, it's going to get done. Thing is, he's invited us to be a part of that. He wants us to be a part of the action. What I like about the lessons this week, especially the one from the Apostle Paul when he wrote to the Thessalonians, and he told that church at Thessalonica, hey, listen, I've told you some of these things before, so I'm not going to repeat myself, except for this. You and I, let's not fall asleep on the job. In other words, let's be attentive to what we need to be about. Not picking out the signs of this, that, and the other. No, but by living lives of love, hope, faith. Because, there's going to be rough times ahead. And for those Thessalonians, it was not an easy ride. They are among the very first Christians within the greater Roman Empire. And boy, there were some tough times ahead for them. There's some tough times ahead for us tomorrow. My phone has been going off all morning. I have a couple different weather services on it, and it's saying high wind warning. Earlier in the week it was a watch, now it's a warning. 65 mile an hour winds coming tomorrow. That only means one thing in this neck of the woods. There's going to be lots of firewood to cut up. So I guess I better get ready, right? And how am I going to get ready? Well, I'm going to make sure my chainsaw is all cleaned up. It's filled up with fuel and oil and ready to go. Because that may be the only way I get out of my driveway. Because my driveway abuts to a nice little wooded lot with lots of trees all ready to come down. Being ready, being prepared. And you and I, how are we prepared for the coming of Jesus? Paul told us, live lives of hope, live lives of faith, live lives of love. And even Jesus in his parables that he's taught us one after the other these past couple of weeks, we are to be prepared and to be alert. And how is it? By simply living the life and the lives that he's called us to live. That's caring for one another. That's loving one another as he first loved us. It doesn't get easier than that, folks. I mean, there's not much more you need to read into it. It's just a matter of going out and living it and doing it. Get your chainsaws ready, because it's coming. God's blessings be with you on this cold and beautiful autumn morning.